am just a spark of you. I know that I am just a spark of you, and that's enough. It is more than just enough. I know that I am just a spark of you. This is Barbara Heller live from Louisville, Kentucky. That is actually how you say it, Louisville. I don't know what this dress is, and I have to layer up because it's 35 degrees. Look how cute these houses are. And I get to interview one of my colleagues, but really one of my dearest friends, Joshua Korber. So give it up for Rabbi Korber. Little town, quiet village. There was once a man who was coming home from work. It was the turn of the century, early 1900s in Poland. And he saw his synagogue on the way home and he thought, you know what, I'm gonna go pray Mincha, Kabbalat Shabbat, and Maariv. And so he ran up the steps of the synagogue, and as he ran, he noticed that the door to the synagogue was locked. And there was a little sign above it that said, don't pray here, it's not safe. It's illegal to pray in Hebrew in this city. And all the stories that he had heard about his friends and cousins in the towns over were true. And so he's standing there with his hand on the lock and he cried. Until another man who was doing the same thing and coming home from work saw him there, saw the lock, saw the sign, and then he put his hand on his shoulder until there were 10 men crying on Shabbat. And one of them said, it's a commandment. We're not supposed to cry and be sad on Shabbat. And so one of them started going, nine, 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 nine. Don't do it. We're going to get arrested. And he looked at them and he said, no, just sing with me. And they sang the entire service in 999, no Hebrew, just the notes. Because our people have tunes that are thousands of years old, and they're just as important, the melodies, as the words in Hebrew. And they stood there with their hands on each other's backs, crying and singing and praising God. They went through the whole service, and at one point, the man forgot why he was crying because he had this little thing called courage. And he knew that even though there would be destruction amongst his people, and a lot of people would sadly lose their lives in the coming years, they knew that if they could find a way to pray and sing in the streets of Poland at that moment, that we would survive as a people. And we did. You always have to be, this island is filled with your fight. Stay alive, let them go, let them go. Woo! Thank you. Gonna see where Abraham Lincoln Avinu was born. Lincoln logs. I see Lincoln logs. 56 steps. He was 56 when he passed away. What a short life. I wonder what it would have been like if he had lived to 100, what he could have accomplished.